Hi guys! Okay, I am here with a mixed media video and yay, exciting! I have literally just finished filming this video, the one where we made these. I love these. A lot of faffing about, learning on the job, so to speak, or learning in the video for me. So, because I've never really played with my sprays like this before, so it was a very good learning curve for me, and I did it on camera with you guys, so you're probably bored. But yeah, so I've got 4 gorgeous mixed media tags there, which I love. I'm going to actually just pop those back on the window ledge to dry. They are actually dry-ish, but I'll just put them back on there. And yeah, and while I've got everything out, I figured, well, I'm not putting it away to get it all back out again on another day, so here I am. We're doing another video. These are the tissues that I was using in the splat box. So I've got some cool kind of grungy tissues going on here that can be used at some point in decoupage, or I really like that one actually, in decoupage, or that one's ripped, collage, that's the one. I'm going to actually just pop these over here in the sunny part of the desk as well to dry off. And the best thing about these is they're double layered as well, so when they're dry I can peel them apart, and I've got 2 of each pattern design sort of thing. I love that one, really love that one. So that's going to be interesting. Okay, so I have got some different substrates to use this time. I'm going to use some blue card, some creamy coloured card. I have this mixed paper pad. These are 220, no, there's 30 110 GSM sheets and 30 220 GSM sheets. So these are a bit thinner, and then the craft card and the black one are thicker. But I'm going to use these white ones here. There's quite a few, so I'm going to actually pretty much see how many you can actually. Yeah, I will. We'll do a couple of these each and see, but I'm going to focus more on the white ones. And then I've got this, it was an order pad, or it is an order pad from the cafe, but it's one of the old ones, which is pretty cool. So you've got this bit and then the little, I forgot what it's called now. Carbon paper, that's the one. So you write on here and it comes through there, but you know, we've got white and yellow sheets, so I figured we'd grungy up some of those and see. As I said, just playing, so we'll have a couple of those. We'll have some of these for definite. Like so. I'm going to do a couple of different techniques. Let's just play with these for now. I'm going to use the splat box again, but I'm also going to use this and do some ink smushing, because I love the ink smushing side of things. So that's where you spray the ink on here and then just kind of dip in. We'll give that a try. Again, if you haven't seen the previous video, I have a basket full of Distress Oxide Sprays and another one here. They're on the side so that it's easier to stop it from sludging. I have loads of colours, so I'll just go through them all as and when I use them. I've got my Distress Spray Vaporizer thing there. I've got a different sprayer which I can actually do little drippy bits with. Then I've got a mister, which is great because it's mists a lot, like a wider surface. Okay, so I'm going to start with just splatting on. I've got my heat gun here at the side of me, so I'm going to start with just a splat. So let's pop some tissue down in there. This is how I've been getting them funky coloured tissues, just by putting that in there. I'm going to pop that up right there. I'm going to use my mister and we're going to pretty much saturate the paper. And this paper will absorb quickly because it is not UPO or anything like that, so we need to work a little bit quick. A little bit more on there. Let's try some yellow. Maybe spray the bottom. Oh, I love that. Okay. So now, kind of let it do its thing. I'm going to lay it down now. Spray it with water. And then it oxidizes. Love how that's turning out. Okay, and then we're going to dry it up. Not heat it up, we're going to dry it. Okay, so it's not perfectly dry, but that's fine. And I'm going to go in with the mister and see if I can do the splodges, which I'm not very good at. Nope, can't do it with that one. I struggle, but I think we'll do it with this one. Get some blobs in there. That's what I want. Okay. I know you can do it with this one, but I'm rubbish with that one as well. There's just something about that I can't get my head around doing. These are only really thin tissues as well, so they're not perfect. But let's just, I love that! Let's just get some of these up. That's what I wanted. Okay, so let's get the drippies. You see, I can't do it! How do you guys do this? When I do it, it's just leaking. Okay, maybe I need more water in it. Okay. Right, let's give it a dry. Okay, so it's not crispy dry, but it's dry enough. I love that. Do I want anything else on that, or do I want to leave it as it is? Maybe some mermaid lagoon, so a little bit more water in the middle. Oh, I love that. Yes, love it. Right, let's just dry that quickly. Oh, I love that. Okay, so let's see about this corner here. I think that needs a bit of something. Oh, sorry, I put in you. Maybe some blue. So we used Mermaid Lagoon last time. What about some broken china? In fact, no, I think we need green. Maud Lawn. Peeled paint should be in that box, actually. I love that one. What about some Twisted Citron? Let's give it a bit of oomph. Now, where do we go? Let's go in that corner. Ooh. Love it. Although it's not really making much difference, is it? Because it's already a bit yellowy down that side. Okay, what about some purple then? We'll have some wilted violets. There we are. There's the drippy bits. Okay. See, that's what I want the water to do. But I'm not very good at it. Just about playing around, guys, until you feel like you've got what you want. It is how you want it. Really? The more water you put on, the more it oxidizes. It does its thing. Let's do some in this corner here. Okay. Dry this off. Alright, so it's not perfectly dry, but it's dry enough, and I really like that. Loving them splatty bits. It even looked cool from the other side. Okay, so we'll pop that over there in the sun as well, and let's have a play with one of these now. Okay, so I'm not going to do too much to town on this one. Alright, so let's give it a fine mist. I'm not going to completely saturate this one. And I'm fine with it curling. Might add to it. Let's see. Okay. Oh, sorry, I forgot to tell you what colours I was using, but never mind. Okay, this one is Abandoned Coral. Right, spray it again and dry. Okay, quite like that. Let's see if we get a few little splats. That's interesting because the little splatters are bringing out the blue bits. So that is really interesting. A few little drips, and just kind of leave it in the sun over here to let it do its thing, and let's see what happens. Okay, so I'm going to now have a play with one of the yellow ones. Kind of really saturate this one, and go in with the Twisted Citron. Oh wow. Let's do Wilted Violet, and let's do some Fired Brick. Before we do that, let's just get rid of this little pooling that's going on. Oops. Okay. Pretty cool. Okay, and let's mop some of that up and then back in with water and dry. Okay guys, I'm back. I filled this and let's see. Oh, well look at that, would you know? Yes. Putting more water in does help it do the splatty thing. Okay, so let's just lay that on top and get some of that off. Love it. Just dry that now. I love that. I love the crinkliness of that. That is awesome. Okay, and I'm loving this. Awesome. Okay, so let's have a see what we can do with this now, if anything. Do some sprinkly bits on this now, do you think? Oh, look how that's oxidising now. Oh, I'm loving that. And I think I'm going to leave that to do its own thing. Actually, also, I don't know if it makes a difference, but I've put warm water in this. Maybe that makes a difference, I don't know, but I've put warm water in it. But I'm loving this effect going on now. Okay, so I'm just gonna have a quick dab on that. Loving that. Okay, I'll put that back in the sun to dry on its own. Let's get this one back in. Okay, let's do some drippy bits on this one now. I really love that. Love how they've turned out. Yes, love it. Okay, so where did I put, what is there? This one looks so cool now. Let's give this a dry. Okay. Loving that as well. Love it. I think I like the back better than the front. But yeah, so that's cool. So that's those three. And these tissues are nearly dry now they've been in the sun. Loving that. And like I said, I think, not sure if it's this video or the last one, these are 2-ply tissues. So once they've dried and pull them apart, I get 2 of the same design, real kind of. So front and back, which is awesome. They're going to be so cool in collage and stuff. So let's have a look at these from the last video and let's pull them apart so they dry quicker. I am going to play around with this a bit more, but probably not on camera, or I will and then speed it up. But I just want to go through these with you guys from the last video. And these are just really cheap tissues. They're literally just Smart Price, as does Smart Price tissues. I know other people use better branded ones, but they're only mop-ups, so I'm not really bothered. And we've always got them around anyway. So I'm going to layer these up like this to dry. But loving how they've turned out. They're going to look so cool in collages and decoupage and stuff. Like DIY decoupage napkins really, aren't they? So not only are you getting some good ephemera pieces, you're also getting your own napkin stash too. Which is pretty cool. And if you're not really happy with how some are, then, you know, just put them back down and spray more stuff over them. I love this one. These are nearly dry because they've been sat over there in the sun. Sun's coming through the window because it's very hot here today in the UK. Not today, all week. It's been like hot like this for a few weeks now. It's about to start cooling down though, apparently. Of course it is, because we're getting ready to go on holiday soon. So yeah, so that is pretty awesome. So for very little effort I've got a nice stash of napkins there. Leave them there to dry. Let's refresh. I'm going to call this a video now, so let's refresh. So these are what I did in the last video. I was just learning and playing, doing the Tim Holtz techniques, which I'd never done before. Yeah, and then that was today's attempts. So this is the notepad from work. The old one, we use a different one now, so I nabbed this. So that's the white one, and that one was the yellow one, the carbon sheet, which again is pretty cool. And will it still work? And it will still work, I think. So if you put that back on top and write on it, yep, it still actually comes through, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I love the crunchiness as well. And then just a piece of card. This is just 110 GSM cardstock from the works. But yes, so that's pretty cool. Loving the drip effect. Yeah, so really awesome, can't you tell? I go for the particular colours every time. It's just my colours, so I'm drawn to them. Okay guys, so I will call this a video, and I will probably do some more, but maybe speed it up and add music. Okay guys, so thank you so much for watching. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you all again in the next video. Thanks for watching guys, bye!